I'm talking. My mic was not on. Yeah, it is 100% raining harder now. I just got home off the motorcycle. It wasn't bad. It is definitely worse now, and but apparently the rain delay is over, and they're gonna play because they only care about finishing the season before November. That is their only concern in the KBO. Nothing about the player safety or the fans, as long as the game gets finished before they can do the playoffs, so that they can finish by November. Priorities, priorities, priorities. And the players and fans are not in that list of priorities. I cannot find. Oh, there she is. I still got little dots of water on my glasses from riding. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they're playing. Well, I know why they're playing, but I know why they're playing. I don't know why they're playing, though. Yeah, I mean, 100% they're playing because they want to get the season over with. That's the only reason why they're playing. It has nothing to do with anything other than that. Nothing you can say or do can change my mind on that. Hanwha has basically mailed it in. I was going to do my sweet recap if this game was canceled, I had an amazing line, and now I'm not going to get to use it, so I'm going to use it here. Hanwha, over the weekend, they threw their playoff hopes into the Han River, and it's slowly coasted down the river to Incheon, where it boarded a flight and took a one-way ticket away from anywhere in Korea. Nope. I stand by my thoughts. I cannot be bought with party tricks, sir. I cannot be bought with the party tricks. Hanwha was probably really hoping that this game was canceled. Jang Min-ji, reporter on, imagine that, she's not up on the second deck like normal. Wonder why she is, in the, infield where there's, you know, might possibly be some, cover. I think they got the lefty pitcher from Gwangju. Well, I mean, they're standing like, of course you're gonna walk right into the shot. They're literally filming right in the middle of the walkway. That's the, is that the left-handed pitcher? I saw something earlier about it, but I can't quite remember. Yeah, it's something like that. All right, well, now we're going to have our first pitch. So much for that 6:40 start time. As some guy, Che something or another, is going to Che Young. I love watching as the rain just starts to come down big time. It's like, come on, man, we got a game to play. A big swing, but no contact there. I mean, with a stance like that, I mean, look at the... Like, who is this guy? I don't even know. All right, well, maybe we'll start playing. So, I guess we'll get underway. Who's... No, the guy throwing wasn't old. He was like 60. 60's not old. 60's the new 30 or something. So, the nice thing about the rain is it should help out Hanwha, as it will take away the run game for Samsung. You know, so there is that benefit, but yeah. I mean, the thing is it's gonna get worse. It's not gonna get better. Barria 5.5 on the season, 5.40 ERA, 16 games, 73 in the third inning, 65 strikeouts, 15 walks, 306 batting average against, and a 1.47 WHIP. Hanwha is just trying to get innings, I think. Again, Pak Sung-won pitched yesterday, gave up a run. Lee Min-woo pitched yesterday, gave up 2 runs. Against Samsung, he's got a 6.75 ERA in 2 games. He's only gone 8 innings. But that's not even the worst, as he has an ERA of 7.98 at home on the season in his 4 games. So, we'll see what happens here. Again, Kim Ji-chan is definitely the fastest guy in the league. No questions asked. He is ridiculous as he looks at ball one, and we are underway. I hope so. Like, I, again, it, as much as it's raining now, it's only going to get worse until 9 p.m. Is that a line? Do they have a line on whether or not the game gets canceled? So Kim Ji-chan, center field just, hey, Samsung brought their cheerleaders to a weekday game as that is ball two. Barria struggles with, he's not really bad with command, they just hit the ball really well. Like, but, with this, the thing with Connor leads the league in hit by pitches, or hit batters, I should say. And with the rain, it's going to make it even more difficult. So we will see if his command is good enough to pitch. I almost decided to go to this game, but then I said, yes, I did say cheerleaders, as that's chopped foul, stays 2-2. Kim Tae on under bases, but a dude from Kium went over. Oh, so basically he needs to walk. As that's going to be a chopper. Noshiwan grabs it, the throw in time, and one away. The benefit is Kim Tae-yeon is batting down in the 7 spots, so I would love to know what these players feel about playing in this. They cannot possibly enjoy it. I don't get how Kim Tae-yeon, how the Kium guy Matt is a thing for you, unless you have total. Yeah, I don't. That's not gonna happen. I hate to tell you. But the thing is if it gets canceled before 4 innings, it doesn't matter if he gets an at bat or not, as that's out. Strike one, 1-1. They're getting paid. I'm sure they don't care. They get paid by the game, I think. So EJ Hyun versus Barria is 0-for-3 with 3 strikeouts, playing shortstop today. As that is fouled back, and it's 1-2. I feel like I'm missing something just because this game shouldn't be playing. All right, here comes the 1-2 pitch in the dirt. 2-2. If you give me at the break after this inning, or this half inning, I will bring up the radar. And that's in the dirt, and that runs the full count. The first full count, the first of many full counts. All right, the 3-2 goes down, pops it up. Noshiwan running. Che Jae-hoon, and it drops. Oh my. Che Jae-hoon can't see anything. He can't look up and see anything because of the rain. He can't look up because the rain just pounds him in the face, and pounds him in the eye. He can't see anything. And Barria's like, why the F are we playing in this? Look at it coming down. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, it's the same where, you know, these guys aren't going to be able to run very hard at a lot of things because of they can't turn. Again, JJ Hoon is pissed. Like, and the umpire's like, oh man, blah, blah, blah. Throws the ball back. I mean, this is just stupid that they're playing in it. Again, once again, the KBO has shown time and time and time again that they do not care one iota about the players or the fans. The only thing they care about is money. They are the MLB 2.0. They care about money, money, money. All right, probably one of the most hated players in the entire KBO stands in. Thank goodness he's got that eye black for the rain. Eye black in the rain. Okay. Good swing and a miss there. I hope he never hits the ball ever again. He's a crybaby. Like, if you throw a pitch, if the umpire calls a strike, it could be down the middle. He'll just start whining and crying. Here it comes, watch. See, there it goes, right on cue. Beautiful. Could not have timed that any better with the right on the strike, on like on the outer half. Like, it wasn't even a borderline pitch. Yeah. Like, I mean, just whines and cries about every single thing. He could be thrown out by 10 feet and he would still whine about it. Aw, too bad. All right, well, Barria with a 1-2-3 start, and I think Barria has found his stroke. He just needs to pitch in typhoons. That's it. Simple. He just needs to pitch when there's a typhoon coming. There's your guy, Samsung versus Samsung. He's hitting 415. Not only that, but No Shiwan against Samsung is hitting 347, I want to say, with a home run. Last year he hit 400 against Samsung with 7 homers. Or actually, I think he hit 444. So, yeah, I mean, let's take a look at the radar as I promised. So, the dot is, the dot here is the stadium. Oh, this way. The dot here is the stadium, right by the stadium. So all that rain is coming, and the yellow is really bad rain. So, yeah. Great idea to play this game, KBO. All right, Connor on the mound. 4 quality start pluses, and we apparently am not going to get anything to work today. All right, Mr. Clutch is leading things off. That's how clutch he is. Because they're like, you know, if I need somebody to clutch to start the game, I'm going to call on Mr. Moonhyun Bin to do so. As that's chopped foul. It's 0-2. Last two games, 222, but he has more than won the hearts of the fans. Moon Hyun-bin fouls that one off the glove. Peraza not in the lineup today. An Chi-hong over at second. Moon Hyun-bin DH, and that's going to be a chopper to the second baseman, and one away. Very important to make sure that Noshiwan stays in the lineup. He's 1 for his last 22, 7 strikeouts. Kim In-won moves up into the lineup, up to the 2-hole, and the spot's vacated by Peraza. And he fouls that away, 0-1. .241 on the season. Nice double in yesterday's game. And off the hands, popped foul. And 0-2. All right, the inside and swing and a miss. That's 2 away. So that's gonna bring up Mr. Pretty himself, John Jin Hyuk. Hanwha John Jin Hyuk. And yep. There we go. Like I said, he leads the league in hit batters. Is John Jin Hyuk wears that right on the ankle. Again, he already hits people when it's not raining outside. How many people is he gonna hit today? Yeah. Yeah, Weiss is going to pitch Sunday no matter what. It doesn't matter how many games, because that'll be 5 days of rest for him. He's going to pitch. Hanwha doesn't. They only have 3 pitchers, really. They got Barria, Ryunjin, and Weiss. I still don't know what's happening with Moon Dong-ju. Shoulder fatigue, but is his shoulder unfatigued now? Is that ball 1 up high. 271 on the season for Noshiwan. 24 home runs, but again, last season, 31 home runs, led the league. He's gonna finish maybe in the top 10 this year, as he has really fallen off. 47 walks, though. 47 2-out RBIs. As here comes the 1-1 pitch in there for strike 1 and 2. Yeah, he has not gotten he's not gotten hit for a while. Didn't I put something like that in my description there? All right, it's Noshiwan, the 1-2 checks over on John Jin Hyuk. Diaz playing first. We'll get our first look at Diaz. All right, here comes the 1-2 pitch. And that's going to be a slow roller. The throw, and he is 1 for his last 23. as Hanwha gets a hit by pitch. But that'll be it, and we are hitless. And Hanwha is hitless with runners on base, as usual. So, awful situational hitting in the last game, and I mean, might possibly continue here. And they left 8 runners on base yesterday's game, and they only had 4 hits. So Barria will be back out there. Probably the best first inning he has had since the All-Star break, honestly. Alright, so we're back. My buttons don't work, so I will be pedaling it all day today. Alright. Diaz will lead things off for the Samsung Kittens. Okay, Barria, 18 pitches in the first inning, a 1-2-3 as he got a strikeout. Diaz, he is tall. How tall is this man? Diaz, 188, that's it? Yeah, all right, well, on the season, he is 274. He's already got 5 home runs. And ball 1. Again, Samsung has whiffed badly, and that is crushed. Did he hit that? I think he might have hit that out of the stadium, but he hit it out foul, and it's 1-1. As that is going to be a single. And there goes the no-hitter. There goes the perfect game. And they've got their first base runner. All right. I don't know what kind of speed he has. He has 0 stolen base attempts. As far as doubles, he's got 2, no triples. He just hits the ball hard as Pak Byung-ho steps in. That's ball 1. Pak Byung-ho, 238 on the season, 20 home runs, but he has hit extremely well against Hanwha. 2 home runs in 11 games on the season. Swing and a miss there, as that's 1-1. They're basically, they want to play 5 innings and call this a game. No concern whatsoever for anybody. Just about getting the game done. Swing and a miss there, and that's 1-2. As Pak Byung-ho is always a strong candidate for a K. And the 1-2 pitch fouled away. Resets for another 1-2 pitch. Barria in the second inning. How does our man do? 228. Yeah, that's right. The second inning is his best inning in his regular pitching, as that's 2-2. First inning, opponents are hitting 400 against him. That is definitely, without a doubt, his worst inning. All right, the 2-2 pitch. Diaz over at first. Pak Byung-ho. And he's going to drop that in front of the left fielder. Diaz heads to second as that is 2 straight singles. Min-won quickly over to cut it off, and that's going to bring up Lee Sung-gyu. All right, Lee Sung-gyu, 249 on the season, and a big swing and a miss there. 21 home runs, 249, 54 RBIs. Against Hanwha, he is hitting a robust 186. And the 0-1 pitch misses. I thought it was a strike, but it's not. It's 1-1. Last 5 games, hitting 83. That's a .083. And Samsung fighting for a couple rounds of buys, is they're probably not going to catch, as that's fouled straight back, probably not going to catch Kia, as they are 8 games behind. Kia, I believe Kia's pennant is magic number is 5, so a combination of 5 Samsung losses or 5 Kia wins would tie up the pennant and buys all the way to the Korean series for Kia. And the 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. That's a big strikeout there. Runners on first and second, gets his second strike of the day. As now he is a double play away from getting out. And he will face Yuji Hyuk. Pesky little left-handed hitting utility player. Hitting 259 on the season. Looks at ball 1 way outside. The rain looks like it's let up a little bit. And that's in the dirt. 2-0. Barria doesn't have much of a split. They hit 30. Lefties hit 304 against them. Righties hit 308. So yeah, not much of a difference between the two. And the 2-0. That's going to be a chopper. That's going to be a 3-6 putouts, and they get 1. Not 2, as they will move a runner over, but they give up an out to do so. And that is 2 away. All right, 2 away now, 1 out away from getting out of the leadoff double or leadoff singles. Pair of singles to lead off from Diaz and Pak Byung-ho. Diaz is now 90 feet away, and Barria is a slider candidate of a wild pitch. We'll set up on the outside, and looks at ball 1 to Jun Byung-woo, hitting 208 on the season. 3 home runs, 20 hits, and 96 at-bats. Barria, pitch number 18. He threw 18 in the first. This is pitch number 18 of the second. And that is foul, and the ball boy gets some action. 1-1. All right, the 1-1 pitch to Jung Byung-woo. Lays off of that, and it's 2-1. All right, the 2-1 pitch. And they call time as he wipes his helmet off as the raindrops are dropping in his face off of his helmet. All right, so here we go. The 2-1 pitch, 2 on, 2 outs, and that's going to be a slow chopper. Lee Do-yoon grabs, throws, scooped by Chae Sung, and he gets out of it. 3 away, and they leave 2 on the base paths. They get 2 hits, but they strand 2, and we will go to the bottom of the second. Goose eggs, goose eggs. Samsung has the old Hanwha disease of first and second, nobody out, and 0 runs. Ay, ay, ay. I'm pretending to sing in French. Alright. Bottom of the second. Hanwha will have Chae Sung, who scooped that last throw, started what could have been a double play, and we'll see. All right, Connor, 12 pitches in that first inning. And that's ball 1. Chae Sung's got to tidy up the glasses a little. As he pops that one foul out of play. 1-1. Different us. Very different us. Swing and a miss at a pitch in the other batter's box, and it's 1-2. One, two doesn't cut back across, and it's 2-2. Should have twisted the old mustache a little bit more, Connor. Mr. Seabold. I don't know why he goes with the first name instead of the last name. As that's going to be a broken bat to Connor that rolled. Looked like he was bowling as he kind of almost rolled it to Diaz. He was, 35, 40 feet from first base and did this little toss as he blames it on the rain. Blame it on the rain. Yeah, yeah. And it's not giving me 1 ounce. Will it give me 1 out this time? It will give me 1 ounce as that. And An Chi-hong is back in the lineup, and he looks at strike one. An Chi-hong did not play the last 2 days, 301 on the season. No response on why. I mean, the field didn't look good before, but Hanwha just updated the field about 5 years ago. Is the 0-2 pitch in the other batter's box, but it bounced over the other batter's box because it only went about 45 feet. All right, the 1-2 pitch to An Chi-hong. And that's another slider way in the other batter's box. He really seems to be like they have him listed as a regular slot pitcher, but it definitely looks like he is a sidearmer. As that's a swing and a miss at a pitch in the other batter's box. And I love baseball. I love baseball. Baseball is the bestest in the worldest. And that's going to bring up Kim Tae-yeon. He's going to get himself an at-bat. Unless he gets hit, then he wouldn't get an at-bat. And that's ball one. Maybe he can get a walk and then he will... But that would be a base. No, that wouldn't be a base. And that's a lot of excitement for a foul ball. 1-1. All right, here comes the 1-1 pitch. Kim Tae-yeon, 302, leading the team, and that looks at ball two, 2-1. .415 against Samsung, 409 against Kia, and 326 against Kium. And here comes the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away again, 2-2. Saw Lotte was up 1-0. They loaded the bases, but only got one. Now they're 2-0 now. KT's up 2-0. Kium's up 4-0. As Kia and Doosan have the days off. And the 2-2, that's a swing and a miss. Third strikeout for Mr. Seabold, and that will be it for Hanwha. All right, Barria, 38 pitches through the first 2 innings. Again, the second inning is his best inning. After that, it's a slow hill of not awesomeness, unless you're hitting against Barria. So Barria, you know, if he can go 5 innings, fantastic. I wonder if they're just trying to get 5 innings in. If they are, then that's a bit of a issue. Is they made Hanwha and Lotte play till midnight a couple weeks ago in worse rain than it is now. So we'll see if they throw up a rain delay. And we should be coming back. Top of the third, Samsung coming up with their number 9. Alright, some Deeps water over there. They've got the old school stuff. I've got the new school stuff with the no label because I care about the environment, unlike Samsung. Alright, so Barria will face Byung-hyun. Byung-hun. Maybe. There we go. The catcher. And it's the first pitch, foul. Strike one, sir. You're going to have to go back to home plate. She is FaceTiming Grandma from the old stadium. All right, well, a 0-1 count coming up. 18 pitches in the first, 20 pitches in the second. He is looking to make a little bit quicker inning here. Jong-min-oh not playing today is very surprising, as he has destroyed Hanwha. And that's in there for a strike. 0-2. Fouled stays 0-2. 5-0 Lotte. Lotte is making their playoff push. KT has worked their way up to a lead. Lotte with a big lead. And the 0-2 pitch outside in the other batter's box, just like old times. Very possible. It is raining, though. It is raining, so we'll see. And the 1-2. Well, tell that to Hanwha, because they didn't hit any this weekend. Actually, no, I think Kim Tae-yeon did. No, that was LG. Yeah, Hanwha didn't even score any runs yesterday in LG or SSG Stadium. That is a beautiful strikeout looking at the bottom of the zone. And that's his third strikeout of the day. That one of the backwards variety. And now they'll flip the lineup back over. Kim Ji-chan will step in. Kim Ji-chan, 5-3 ground out in the first inning. I don't know why I wrote Kim Ji-han, because it is definitely a Chan. And we'll see. And 5-3 ground out in the first. And that's in there for a strike. Rain still coming down, kind of that annoying rain. You know it's wet. Mary Kate, cheerleaders. And, oops, the 0-1 pitch in the dirt. It's 1-1. All right, the 1-1 pitch to Kim Ji-chan. Catches the inside top corner, 1-2. Beautiful pitch. Hot, nasty, humid, rainy, fantastic experience at the ballpark. Kim Sang-hyun. As that misses 2-2. Trying to work some pitches here. 10 pitches so far this inning. Pitch number 11 coming up. And that's chopped foul, and get another one. And Kim Ji-chan, high 80s. That's gonna be like the low for Hanwha, or for here in Daejeon. It's ridiculous still. All right, the 2-2 pitch. 1 out. Kim Ji-chan sees it and puts it into the gap. Is he gonna go for 2? Safe. He is fast. I know, it's like 34 degrees. It's like 40-something degrees with the humidity. It's ridiculous. God, is he fast. Everything he hits is a double. All right, well, now you got a runner on the second. 1 out. Lee Jae-hyun steps up. He popped up to Cheon Sung over at first base. Yep. Is that actually, Kenny? I don't know if you looked, but all next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are all, or sorry, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are all 2 p.m. games because it's a holiday. So the sun is on vacation, and that means that it won't be nearly as hot because the sun is celebrating Chuseok. Yeah, the sun is Songpyeoning, making Songpyeon with his good friend the moon. So there won't be any sun to keep it too hot. Is that, wow, catches a piece of the corner. Hanwha will be hanging out no Changwon for a 3-game series as he pops that one and fouls it out of play. Bounce kind of near my seat. So Hanwha, after these 2 games against Samsung, will head south. They will go hang out and play 3 games against Lotte and Busan, and then take a little trip across the bridge and go play 3 games against Changwon and NC. So the 2-2 pitch coming up here. Looking at pitch number 18 of this inning. 18 in the first, 20 in the second. Here comes pitch number 18 of the third. And fouled away back into the netting, and it stays 2-2. That pitch count just keeps climbing. Again, Park Sang-won usually would come in to pitch after. How does this guy how do these guys have jackets on? Like, are you that old that you can't circulate body heat? The 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and that's a big strikeout once again. He looked like he swung after the ball was already in the glove. All right, here comes the baby. Peasy, what do you got going? Do you have any wagers on your... Oh, shoot. Goodbye. God, I hate that guy. I hate him so much. Not one person... Baby got a meatball down the middle. See? I don't say his name. And he has now hit a home run against every team. And it's 2-0. And ball one. All right, here comes... What is he doing with the iPad? Want to rewatch it? All right, the 2-1 pitch to Diaz misses inside, 3-1. Yeah, he could be better. And that is also crushed. Going over, but foul. 3-2. Almost back-to-back homers, but he'll get another chance. And fouls that one off. All right, the 3-2, and that's going to be another single for Diaz, as he is now 2 for 2 on the day, and he had one good year on the Angels. No, he's not used to the temperature. He's not used to the humidity. He's not used to throwing this many innings. Yeah, I mean, there's so many things wrong. But they love to go get bullpen guys and magically think that they're going to start. As the mound visit out there to talk to Barria. right, well, there was that. Oh man, yeah, and he's from Panama too. He's got that island life. But Park Byung-ho will step in now, 1-for-1 with a single in his last at bats, his only at bats, and that is fouled away. 0-1. Yeah, the humidity in this country is like nothing I have experienced in any of the places that I lived in the U.S. It is awful. Poor Hanwha fans standing there in the middle of the Samsung fans as Park Byung-ho swings and misses the pitch way up in the zone. Pitch number 67. Here comes pitch number 30 of this inning. All right, sets up in the other batter's box. Just like usual, the old 0-2 pitch in the other batter's box. All right, the 1-2, and that's outside. And looks like Moon Dong-ju might be done for the season as they took him off the roster today. Yoon Dae-kyung has come up. So they were just talking about Jang Min-jae as a possible starter, maybe tomorrow's starter, as that's the 2-2 swing and a miss. He strikes out 3 in the inning, but gives up 3 hits, a double, a 2-run shot, and a single. And we will go to the bottom of the third. Hanwha trying to remember how to score a run. Wonder if that'll be it for Barria. 70 pitches. I really think it might be. All right. So, Mr. Connor Seabold, or is it Seabold? Because I wonder, like, if maybe it's Seabold, and then that would have been 4 letters. But if it's Seabold, that would be Seabold, which would be 3. So it must be Seabold. This is the things that keep me up at nights. Why certain players go with the name that they do. All right, Ito Yoon steps in for his first at bat of the day. 279 now on the season for Hanwha's shortstop, and that's ball 1-1. Samsung continuing with their slogan from last year, win or wow, and wow, that was a ball that just dropped in the zone. 1-2. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, I do my own segues. Take notes, KBS. As that is lifted and 1 away. All right, Choi Jae-hoon is coming up. He is ready to get hits and give base runners to Hanwha. for a Moon Hyun Bin 2-run shot, followed by a Kim In-won solo shot for back-to-back to take the lead 3-2. I'm calling it here as that's strike one. That is way outside 1-1. As the rain starts to drop again. 2:45 on the season for the Hanwha backstop. And that's misses 2. And 1 as he was wondering why that wasn't a strike. The last 5 games he's been hitting 77, which I believe might be his weight. 94, he ain't 94. 178 centimeters tall, 94. No, he ain't. These guys got to stop lying about their height. It's causing them to get extra strikes against them. You know, watch everybody's height just drop down next year, as that's way up high. And we've got ourselves a full count for Hanwha. Their first of the day. All these players lying about their height, trying to get the extra ladies. And that's a slapper foul. What a play ball the ball boy as he sticks the snow cone. These players lying about their heights, trying to be a couple centimeters taller, but remember, the entire strike zone is based off of your height. So, that is ball 4. All right, Hanwha's got another base runner, their second of the day. All right, Choi Jae-hoon, apparently 10 centimeters shorter than Diaz, who is about a foot taller than him. All right, that's gonna bring up Mr. Clutch. I said Choi Jae-hoon was gonna get hits. Maybe he's just gonna get a full count walk. Moon Hyun Bin looks at strike 1. I called the 2-run shot here by Moon Hyun Bin to tie the game with the Kim In-won back-to-back shot to make it 3-2. That is gonna get away. Nope, I was off by a hit. And that is gonna be another hit by pitch. As Hanwha makes another guy run down to the bases. Hanwha's got runners on first and seconds as that bounced up out of the dirt and right into the kneecap of the Moon Hyun Bin. As they will talk to Connor as he checks on the muddy surface that he's trying to pitch in. All right, Choi Jae-hoon over at second, Moon Hyun Bin on first. Kim In-won, I said he was going to give him a 3-2 lead. Maybe he'll do it on this at-bat anyway with a 3-run shot instead of a back-to-back shots with Moon Hyun Bin. Struck out in his first at-bats, 239 now on the season for the Hanwha left fielder, and that's inside 1-0. I'm ready, ladies and gentlemen, for the 3-run homer. right, so the 1-1 pitch to Kim In-wan. Runners on first and seconds. Chops that one foul. 1-2. Kim In-wan with only 1 home run on the season. Very surprising. That home run came on a 1-0 counts with 1 out. And here comes the 1-2 pitch. Outside, 2-2. As again, Connor struggling with his command. He's a little here, a little there, a little everywhere. And the 2-2 pitch coming up. Fouls it back into the netting, and it stays 2-2. And that's going to be a 3-6-1. We're going to review this. It looked like a 3-6-1 double play. Definitely got 1 out. Connor did not have the best stretch over there at first base. As the young guy over at first made the call. That was easy. All right, so that's a 3-6. Again, Connor with a better foot positioning. And that would have been a 3-6-1 double play. Gonna have to work on the footwork. All right. So that's going to bring up John Gene-Yock. He was hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Maybe John Gene-Yock will hit the 3-run shot. That's ball 1. As I said, a hit by pitch, and then the home run would come two batters later. So maybe I'm just off a batter as he goes for his 10th home run of the season. Ladies, I hate to tell you, but your hair is never going to curl in this humidity. As that is outside 2-0. 48 pitches on the day, 30 for strikes. He's got 3 walks. Well, 1 walk and 2 hit by pitches. And the 2-0 pitch pops its foul, 2-1. Lions just putting it to SSG 6-0 already. All right, the 2-1 to John Gene-Yock. And catches the top of the zone, 2-2 with 2 outs and 2 on, and a 2-0 game. As the rain starts to come down a little bit more, they will worry about this Little League double steal. Jae is known for his speed over at third base. He has been known to run the wheels, so to speak. As John Jin Hyuk wants to give some souvenirs to the Samsung fans who joined in the game. All right, the 2-2 pitch. 2 outs, 2 on, 2-0. And pops him up. Catcher throws off the masks and makes the catch. And Hanwha still trying to find a run. All right, well, Connor did not pitch well that inning. A walk, a hit by pitch, a poor defense. But yet, 25 pitches, 52 now on, as Hanwha continues to not know how to hit. As they are now 0 for 3 with runners on base. Barria comeback outs? We shall see. All right, top of the fourth. Barria still out there. 70 pitches. Looks like the rain is stopped. There is a little kind of a U where the rain is going to stop before it really picks up a little bit later. Connor not enjoying the weather. All right, Barria back out there. 5 strikeouts, 3 strikeouts last inning, 1 in the first, 1 in the second, 3 last inning. Ball 1 there. 70 pitches. He is usually good for up to 70 pitches. He can throw 80, but usually when he gets there, it does not bode well. As we'll see here, got a righty here. Maybe face the righty, and then someone else comes in to face the lefty. I don't know. I can't pretend to understand what this manager does because none of it makes sense in today's baseballs. And what is that? A ball? Strike off the bat? Okay. 1-2 pitch. All right, here comes the 1-2 pitch. Barria looking for his 6 strikeouts. That's not going to do it, is that? 45 feet and bounces off the chest protector of Che Jae-hoon, and the rain is coming back down. Now we'll check the old radar. Nope, we aren't even to that part of it yet. It is just rain. That's full counts. Third full count of the day for Barria. Singled last time by Diaz, and a pop up to the first baseman in his first one, way back in the first inning. And A swing and a miss. Wrong button. I don't even know where my buttons are. There's my button, and that's strikeout number 6. Second strikeout of the day for Isung Gyu. Alright, Yuji Hyuk steps in, grounded out to the first baseman, a 3-6 in his first at-bats, as they tried to turn the double play, but nobody covered first after the initial throw by Chae In-sung over to the shortstop, Ito Yu. Alright, to the 0-1 pitch. And that is lifted, and that's gonna one hop into the wall, and he's gonna cruise into second base. And like I said, 70 pitches is quite a bit for him, as he's now at 78. Last inning, he struck out Lee Byung-hun, and then gave up a double to Kim Ji-chan. This inning, he struck out Lee Sung-gyu and then gave up a double to Yuji Hyuk. What is going to happen now as Jun Byung-woo, the third baseman, steps in? As Samsung has a chance to break it open. But first, looks at strike one at the bottom of the zone. 206 on the season, a 6-3 ground out in his first at-bats. As Yuji Hyuk takes a pretty big lead over there at second base. And that misses inside 1-1. Barria, that was pitch number 80. They have tried and tried and tried to get him to throw that many, but that's in there for strike 1 and 2. All right. Barria needs another strikeout. Needs strikeout number 7 of the day. That's going to be a chopper. Ito Yoon grabs it, spins, throws, but the throw is wild. And that will be an infield single. And not only that, but he moves over to third base. Not much Ito Yoon can do there. Again, they're not going to be able to get their footing very well as he grabs it, spins, but the throw. All right, well, maybe that's better. There's got to be something that checks, and again, it could be the fact that I have to load everything up before instead of like on the weekends where I can just do it right at once. But I'm going to blame it on the fact that they showed the manager, and then it went all to hell from there. That's what I'm going to do. It's the manager's fault. But it's an 0-1 count now, and it's 0-2 as he fouls that right into the glove of Chae Jae-hoon. Need a strikeout here. Lee Byung-hun struck out in his first at-bat, struck out looking. That's the backwards K up there for those of you in the horizontal. Those of you in the verticals, sorry, you don't get Ks. All right, here comes the 0-2 pitch. That is not a strike. That is a shot all the way down the line. Wow. All right, here comes the 0-2 pitch once again. Need a strikeout here. Sets up on the outside in the other batter's box, because where else would you go with an 0-2 count? Nothing says perfect like an 0-2 count with a pitch in the other batter's box. All right, the 1-2 pitch in the dirt, and that is 2-2. Jae-Hoon able to block that, keeps the runner over at third, and keeps it a 2-0 game. Wang Jun Saw warming up in the bullpen, as is Han Seung-ju, and that's a big strikeout there. 7 Ks for Barria. And now he just needs one more out to get out of this inning and keep his 4-inning average going. All right, Kim Ji-chan steps in. He's got a double and a run scored in his last at-bat. It's a 5-3 ground out in his first. 313 on the season for the Samsung center fielder. And that's ball one. 1-0. Pitch number 90 of this game coming up for Barria. Woman looks like she just got out of the shower. All right, the 1-0 pitch to Kim Ji-chan. And that is skied into the air, going foul, but off of the cheer section, and it'll be 1-1. Little bounce off of the cheer stage over there. Wanted to make sure to give all of those fans that still cheer for Hanwha a chance at a souvenir for the game. All right, here goes nothing. The 1-1 pitch. And he drops the bunt down, and that is going to be an infield single with a run scoring, and good God. I was waiting for that. Waiting for that. A beautiful squeeze bunts by Kim Ji-chan as they were playing back, and he knew exactly what to do. Not a chance. Not a chance to get him. Fantastic play by the center fielder. And now they've got runners on first and second. Whoops. Hanwha did not score, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get scared. The apocalypse is not coming. Hanwha did not indeed score. Do not worry. I still have the That's not an excuse, Takamatsu. All right, here comes the 92nd pitch of the day for Barria. Big swing and a miss there. DJ-Yun 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and a pop-up to the first baseman. All right, the 0-1 pitch swing and a miss on a beautiful changeup. I assume that was a changeup at 132. All right, the 0-2 pitch in the other batter's box, and perfect 0-2 pitch. Could not have picked a better one to throw than that. And that's another pitch in the other batter's box. Pitch number 95. As Hanwha is doing their Hanwha. Where is that? All right, that's popped foul. Number 96, Barria working for that 100th pitch as we've got another 2-2 count. And a pop-up foul once again stays 2-2. All right, and another foul ball, because he doesn't want any of us to ever finish this game. Runners on first and second, 2 balls, 2 strikes, number 2 hitter up. I don't know what number he is. What number is he? Maybe is he 22? That would be awesome. He is number 7, as that is ball 3. And we've got another full counts. Oh, this is a great one, ladies and gentlemen. It's 3-0. 3-2 count. 2 on, 2 outs. Wait, I was right. That score bug is wrong, as that throws the bat out, and a beautiful catch by the ball boy, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, the ball boy with a snag on the fly. Good thing he caught it, because that would have hit him right in the head if he didn't. All right. The score bug on your screen, if you are watching the game, is incorrect. My score bug is correct. It is runners on first and second, not runners on first and third. Pitch number 101 for Barria, ball 4, and that will load the bases. On pitch number 101. Just let him pitch, coach. Just let him keep pitching. (0-2) to a full count walk. Very important. I'm just happy that he was able to throw that 0-2 pitch in the other batter's box to make it 1-2, because that is extremely, extremely important. All right, he's already got 1 2-run homer today. He's already made everybody else throw up with his whining. Can he hit another home run? Let's just tee it up. Throw it down the middle. Let him hit one. Pitch number 103 for Barria. That's going to be a ground ball foul, 0-2. Only pitch number 34 of this inning coming up. 18 pitches, 20 pitches, 32 pitches. And now, here comes pitch number 34 of this inning. Way over Che Jae-hoon. That's going to score one. Only one. And there goes the ability to hit the grand slam. As that was way over his head. And it's 1-1. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. We were very surprised Kim Ji-chan didn't come home also. Che Jae-hoon gives the managers a look like, why the hell is he still out there? But now we've got runners on second and third. Another wild pitch would score another one easily. As that is not a wild pitch. That's going to be a single into left. 1 run in, 2 runs in, and it is beautiful. 6-0. Let's keep him out there, coach. Keep him out there, coach. No reason to bring him in now. No reason to bring him in now. Yeah, what do you expect? Oh, that'll be it for him, and we'll have our first pitching change, ladies and gentlemen. It's not like I didn't tell you exactly that this was going to happen when he went to 80 pitches. It's not like I understand more about this team than the manager, because that couldn't possibly be it. But at least Hanwha's not going to have to run the same bullpen guys out there over and over, as this game is already over. I said once he gave up that double to Yu Ji-huk, he was done. He did get a strikeout and then a bunt hit and then a walk and now a 2 RBI single. And Lee Sung-gyu is going to come out. You know, they're up 6. You might as well bring in the guy. And you could literally send anybody out there. Like, Lee Sung-gyu will come out. He tried to start Saturday's game. Pitched 2 innings, gave up 1 run. Or did he pitch 3 innings? He might have pitched 3 innings. Actually, I think he did pitch 3 innings. Again, I don't know why Barria starts. He did pitch 3 innings. Pitched well Saturday. 3 innings, 1 run. Poor girl. All right, we're back. Oh, sorry, my buttons aren't working. I forgot, and that's a strike. Lee Sung-gyu out on the mound, 3.92 ERA, 1-1, 15 games, 20 2/3 innings, 17 strikeouts, 12 walks, 247 batting average against. Diaz is 1 for 1, and then he fouls that one, and it's 0-2. All right, Diaz, 160 single and another single, and he's got a chance here as the 0-2 pitch. That's going to be another single. Gujauk is going to round second and head over to third. That's his third hit of the day. And Pak Byung-ho is going to come in now, and Pak Byung-ho was the third out of last inning. All right, well, Pak Byung-ho has a chance to make it 9-0, or to make it 6-0. And he looks at ball one, 1-0. The amount of fun being had by everyone involved with this team is palpable. And here comes the 1-0 pitch to Pak Byung-ho. That is crushed, but right at Kim In-won, who catches it. And that is 3 away, as Hanwha only gives up 6. And that'll be into the top of the fourth. They leave 2 more on. That's 5 that they've left on base. Sorry, I'm trying to do some calculating here. All right, well, Hanwha comes up. Noshiwan will lead things off. Connor still out there as he just got a 45-minute break and looks at ball one is Noshiwan. Ground out to a 6-3 inning ground out in a first inning. He is 1 for his last 23, and that's ball 2. Is Connor seems to be struggling with his footing again. And Connor has hit 2 batters and walked another. And that is a strike. All right, the 2-1 to Noshiwan fouls that away, and it's 2-2. Noshiwan ready to put his past struggles behind him and start the Hanwha rally. They're only down 6, ladies and gentlemen. Only down 6. They can make that up in 2 weeks. As that's fouled away, stays 2-2. All right, a swing and a miss and another strike. And he just called the trainers over. That is not good for Samsung. Uh-oh. He shook his arm, and that'll be it for Connor. That is not good for Samsung. As he kind of shook his elbow, shook his arm, and he knew it as soon as he threw it, though. That is not good for Samsung. It doesn't really matter in this game because, you know, they're playing Hanwha. So Lee Sung-hyun will come out onto the mound. All right, well, yeah. Samsung is done for the day himself as Nick's favorite player is taken over at first. So Lee Sung-hyun on the mound, 4.50 ERA. He's 5-1, one save, 8 holes, 54 games, 56 innings, 47 strikeouts, 23 walks, 286 batting average against, and a 1.846 whip. All right, Guangmin tries to hold up, but he's not able to. So Samsung now without Reyes and without Connor. As the 0-1 pitch catches the outside, 1-2. 500 on the season, 2 for 4 with a home run and 2 RBIs. He is a machine, ladies and gentlemen. As the 0-2 pitch way upstairs, 1-2. Bench just throw 3 strikes. Must. All right, did he go? Did not. 2-2. And pops that one up. Third baseman under it. 2 away. All right, right, An Chi-hong steps in now. And An Chi-hong looks at ball one. Alright, so I had to answer Mr. Luke, who's too busy to come hang out in the chat, but not too busy to send me a message. But the 2-1 pitch popped up, going foul, and he missed it. Alright, here comes the 2-2 pitch to An Chi-hong. He's 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. And the 2-2 pitch runs in, runs the count full. Hanwha has their second full count of the day. They walked on the first one. Might as well walk again here. You need base runners. And the 3-2 pitch, that's a strikeout looking. Well, there's always next year. As Hanwha goes 1, 2, 3. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Those are zeros for Hanwha. Those are goose eggs everywhere. Oh, why do I do this to myself? Why do I do this to myself? Well, all right, Isan Yu still out there. Woo! Ball? I didn't see the ABS on that, but all right, we're here in the top of the fifth. First pitch swinging by Isan Yu. He's 0 for 2 on the day with 2 strikeouts. Wang Young Mook over at second, and that's ball 1. And the 1-1 pitch, low, 2-1. up high, 3-2, and we've got ourselves a beautiful full count to start the 5th inning. His 2nd straight inning with a full count. 3-2 last inning as he led off the inning, and that's gonna be strikeout number 3 on the day for Lee Sung-gyu, as he has struck out in his first, his second, and now his 3rd bat. Way late on that, as it was already in the catcher's glove, thrown around the horn before he even started his swing. But it doesn't really matter at this point, but Yuji Hyuk steps in now, a double as they call time. Alright, here comes, he doubled in his last at-bats, and looks, it's ball 1, 1-0. The umpire back behind the home plate is showing everybody his fancy footwork. And 2-0. Yeah, it's 3-1. Sorry, they're talking about Connor, but I couldn't quite make out what they were trying to say. All right, that's a strike down the middle, and it's 3-1. So Reyes is already out for Samsung. Now Connor looks like he's out, and that's ball 4. And yeah, that's gonna bring up Jun Byung-woo. He singled in his last at bat. Came around to score on jog, double, single. No, the wild pitch. All right. Lee Sung-gyu facing Jun Byung-woo, and that's, did he go? He went around. The home plate umpire says that's a strike. Alright, the 0-1 pitch misses. 1-1. Alright, the 1-1 pitch outside, 2-1. And that bounces in the dirt. 3-1. And that is going to be a jumping catch. Oh, Wang Young-wook is playing short, and what a catch. Good thing, because Ito Yoon wouldn't have been able to catch that. All right, and that is 2 away, and we are bringing up Lee Byung-hun. He is 0 for 2 on the day with 2 strikeouts, and that's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Lee Byung-hun 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Lee Sung-gyu 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Everybody else has been on base for Samsung. As that is a ball, 2-1. Actually, the 3 bros, I'm gonna call them the bros. Jae Hyun, Sung Gyu, and Byung Hun are the only 3 without a base hit today. They are 0 for 7 with 6 strikeouts. No. Takamatsu is the reason why they won their last game. Because Takamatsu took his pants off and suddenly Hanwha was good. As that is lifted right field and into the exciting zone. I'm excited. But welcome, Dwight. Welcome. Takamatsu's pants and shirts are the key to every Hanwha victory. That and Mary Kate. And that's a swing and a miss, and that's strikeouts number 3 for him. Strikeouts number 2 for Sung Gyu. And he gives up a walk, but that's it. And we will go to the bottom of the 5th. Hanwha ready to start their comeback. Or something. All right, well, we are ready here now. The bottom of the 5th. Hanwha. I called into the dugout. I told them that it was okay to get hits and to score runs. And Kim Tae-yeon answered the phone. He said, "Okay, no problem. We'll go ahead and get some runs in this inning so that you don't have to keep broadcasting a game that they don't score any runs." So expect some runs here from starting with Kim Tae-yeon. He is going to lead things off with a big single. And then he's going to come around on a Choi Jae-hoon double. Or something. All right, here comes Kim Tae-yeon. He promised me. And that is ball 1. And fouls that one away, 1-1. Well, be interesting to see if Choi Jae-hoon does actually come up to bat. Or if they start subbing some more. They've already taken out 2 starters. And that's a beautiful curveball. Absolutely beautiful curveball. Was that a curveball? Change it. He does not throw very fast. 125. It's fouled away. 125 on his slider? Alright, Jae Sung still in uniform. Yuan Jen should be starting Thursday, as that's way outside. 2-2. He started Friday's game, which means he should be starting Friday's game last week, which means he should be starting tomorrow's game if they play. And the 2-2 chops that one foul. This umpire does not have any desire to give the ball to the catcher to throw out. It does also look like the rain has stopped for the time being. Doesn't look like any rain is coming down. I think it might be in the little break area. Yeah, right in the middle of the break area. It'll start back up in about half an hour or so, as that runs in, and we've got another full count. Kim Tae-yeon, 3-2 count. He's 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. Peraza looking on as he's not in the starting lineup today. But he is taped up and ready to go. Kim Tae-yeon fouls that one down and out. Section 115. And we'll have another full count. All right, the 3-2 pitch. Another foul ball. Fan service at its finest. Kim Tae-yeon says, thank you for sticking around, coming out to watch us not score any runs. Here are some foul balls for you to put on your shelves at home. And another 3-2. That is ball 4. That is some very orange hair. Think he's doing the crossword puzzle? Or you think he's actually looking at what do you think he's looking at? All right. Nick's not going to do any of that. Oh, well, there we go. Oh, he's still here. He's still here. But that's in there for a strike. Is he back to earning them? 297 on the season for Wang Young-mook. Took over as the shortstop. And checks over on Kim Tae-yeon. Yeah. Don't wanna bust a keyboard. And here comes the 0-1 pitch. Oh, right off of the catcher's mask. And once again, catcher asks for the ball, and the umpire says, nope, I'll throw it out. All right, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lee Sung-hyun, Wang Young-mook sets up way in the other batter's box. Says, throw it over here, throw it over here. He does, and that is a swing and a miss. 1 out. All right, does Choi Jae-hoon get a bat here, or are we going to the reserves? We'll see. Maybe we'll see. Nope, we're gonna have a pinch hitter. All right, Peraza will pinch hit here. very, very big pinch hit here. And we'll have a pitching change while they bring in Peraza. Shea Jae-hoon 0 for 0 on the day with a walk. And Peraza comes in. Maybe what they're thinking is that if Peraza pinch hits, he'll think it's the start of a game and get his hit then. I bet that is the strategy. That is got to be the strategy. I don't know who's going to be pitching. Oh, there we go. EJ. That's a weird name. EJ. What? Jake. Jake Lee. EJ. Really? Sometimes they have like a name like Jake, like that, but they'll be Korean, but born in the States or something. Jake. All right, we're back, ready for some Peraza action. Lotte fan in attendance. All right, Peraza. 283 on the season, and that's strike one at the bottom of the zone. 1847, that is not a year. That is his ERA, ladies and gentlemen. One win on the season, though. And that will be a time. The umpire does his best Tricky Dick impression. My camera's not wide enough. My arms are too wide. And here comes the 0-1 pitch. That's ball one inside. 1-1. You guys trying to get some shots of Peraza's chest there, camera guy? All right, the 1-1. That is lifted, going, but that is caught. And are they going to throw back to first? As he gave it a ride, ladies and gentlemen, but they tracked it down and right, and that's 2 away. All right, well, Moon Hyun Bin is coming up now. Kim Tae-yeon promised me that Hanwha was going to score. I don't know I'll be able to trust him ever again if he lets me down here. Moon Hyun Bin, that's 3 away, and Hanwha. Yeah, we'll go. We'll take a break. I'll let Hanwha take a break. They'll try to figure out what to do, and I'll be back in a few. Alright, Wang Junsaw on the mound now for Hanwha as they attempt to start their comeback. 5.37 ERA for the rookie left-hander. Who's back behind the mound? Nobody, because they still haven't. I guess Peraza is catching. Alright, there's EJ Young. EJ Wan. Alright, Wang Junsaw on the mound. Peraza is done for the day, and EJ Wan will come out. I don't know if there's any other substitutions for Hanwha. Does not look like it, and Kim Ji-chan will lead things off for Samsung. A big bunt single in his last at-bat, a double in another one, and that's ball one. Yeah, make sure you got them sunglasses on. And that is ball two as the umpire once again throws the ball back. Alright, the 2-0 pitch to Kim Ji-chan, and that's ball three. And that's ball four on 4 straight pitches. Okay. We got this. Easy peasy. Alright, EJ Yun steps in. He looks at strike one. See, he's got strikes now. 262 on the season. He is 0 for 2 on the day. Again, part of that, the Ebros who are hitless on the day. And a swing and a miss there. 0 and 2. Is a fork ball there. Alright, the 0-2 pitch. Sets up on the inside, checks over on Kim Ji-chan, and he takes one step back and he's back on. Does take a little bit bigger lead than that. And the 0-2 pitch. Fouled straight back into the netting and stays 0-2. Nice to see an actual left-hander over there at first base. A little bit easier to make the tag. And the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Oh, the umpire gave the catcher the ball to throw back that time. How nice of him. And that's outside ball one. And in there for a stroke. The umpire, that could have not taken any longer. And now we've got one out, and yeah, that guy's up. single, 2 RBIs, a 2-run homer, 2 for 3 on the day, and we'll see what happens now. Da, 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 da. Kim Saw-hyun looking on from the bullpen, as that's in there for a strike. All right, 327 for Samsung's left fielder on this season. Again, 2 for 3 today with 4 RBIs, a single, a 2-run monster shot, and that's misses on the outside. That was a heck of a pitch. I really don't understand those guys that do that. All right, so the 1-1 pitch. And that is another homer. I love baseball. I mean, really, it's the greatest game ever. All right, Diaz, a ground ball, and Diaz is retired for the first time today, ladies and gentlemen. That's a big deal. We're going to celebrate that with some music. I hope so. All right, Park Byung-ho is steps in, looks at a strike. He is 1 for 3 on the day, a single in his first at bat, but he has ended the inning in his last 2 at bats as he looks at ball 1 there. On the bright side, Wang Jun-seo gave up a home run to a lefty for the first time on the season, as the other 8 home runs he's given up have all been to righties. So there's that. At least he's decided to not only give up home runs to the righties. I don't know what else to say. Honestly, I'm at a loss for words at this point. I'm just making up stuff as I go along. And the 1-2 pitch coming up from Wang Jun-seo. And that just misses outside. 2-2 with 2 outs. And a big swing and a miss, and that'll put the end to that inning, but they get 2 more. That's just gonna make the comeback that much sweeter, ladies and gentlemen. As we will go to the bottom of the 6th. right, well, the bottom of the sixth coming up. Kim In-won will lead things off for Hanwha as, I don't know. Like, what do you say? They've scored 6 runs in their last 4 games, as that's a strike on the top of the zone. Yep, yeah, they scored 6 runs. All right, the 0-1 pitch. That's in there for a strike, and that's 0-2. 237 on the season for Hanwha's left fielder. He's 0 for 2 today with a strikeout and a 3-6 groundout. And that's in the dirt. 1-2. So, yeah, the last 4 games, Hanwha's got 6 runs. But they've given up 9 runs, 14 runs, 5 runs, and now 8 runs here, as that's a foul. Stays 0-2. So if you add up all 6 of the runs in the last 4 games, they would have enough to win 1 game. There you go, Mary Kate. As that is ball 2, 2-2. All right, the 2-2 pitch. That's gonna be a single, ladies and gentlemen. Hanwha has a hit. Let's celebrate. Well done, Hanwha Eagles! You have a hit! As that is fouled straight back from John Jin Hyuk. And a swing. Miss. 0-2. It looks like he tried to swing a sword at that and missed. And the 0-2 pitch, did he go around? Did not, and that's ball 1, 1-2. The Hanwha comeback has begun, ladies and gentlemen. All they needed was that first hit. Now that they've got that first hit, it is well within striking distance. They just need 12 more of those this inning. That's ball 2, 2-2. So we've got a left-handed hitting outfielder with a 2-2 count. That sounds familiar, ladies and gentlemen. And that is not a hit, sir. Not a hit. That would be the opposite of a hit. That would be a complete miss. All right, Noshiwan steps in. He is ready to get a hit. He had one 24 bats ago. He did have 3 hits before he started his 1 for 24 streak. That's a strike in there. If anybody else is watching, is the guy in the red shirt behind home plate asleep? Or is he just trying to manifest a Hanwha victory? That is ball one up high, 1-2. All right, the 1-2 pitch. Oh, he's looking. He's like, hey, they're talking about me. They're talking about me. He was pointing at me. I know he was pointing at me. He knew I was talking about him. All right, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's going to be a 6-4-3 double play. Jesus Christ. In the last 5 games, 6 games, he's got more double plays hit into than he has hits. So, Nick, I got a little reading for you. You ready, Nick? I thought about, after the game, going over to the stadium and just kind of leaving this at the door. Is this book called, The Science of Hitting, by this Ted Williams. And Jake Under the Wood or something like that. It is, Will.i.am's. That's the guy from Black Eyed Peas. Yeah. So I thought about leaving it over at the stadium after the game. But then I realized that it's in English and probably not gonna help. All right, Jongmin Jae, the professor, makes his return. 4.03 ERA, 1-1 on the season, 20 games, 22 points, 3 innings, 15 strikeouts, 7 walks, a 376 whip. I thought he would be starting, but apparently no, he's not allowed to start. The professor has returned, ladies and gentlemen. Hanwha is ready to start the lessons. All right, Lee Sung-gyu does not get a chance for the old golden sombrero, and we're gonna have a pinch hitter here. Kim Hyun-jun will pinch hit. 233 on the season, 40 hits. And that's in there for a strike as he is painting the corners a la Vimatics. Alright, the 0-2 pitch goes down, chops it. Won Guangmin grabs it, and that is one away. All right, ladies and gentlemen, one away, 3 pitches, 1 out. That is how it is done. All right, UG Hyuk steps in. He's 1 for 2 on the day with a double, a walk, and a 3-6 ground out. And that's a strike on the inside. 0-1. 4 pitches, 4 strikes. LG has come back to tie it up 5-5. All right, the 0-1, that's in there for a strike. A beautiful pitch. 0-2, 5 pitches, 5 strikes. You better get the bat ready and quit staring. I know it's hard to not watch this masterpiece right in front of your eyes. But that is a fly ball. Kim In-wan is able to snag it, but it does bounce first. And there goes Jangmin Jae's no-hitter. He had a no-hitter all the way through 1 out. He doesn't know how to dive for the ball yet. All right, well, that's going to bring up Jun Byung-woo. He lined out to a jumping Wang Young-mook at shorts earlier today, and also has got a single and a 6-3 ground out. And that's another strike. Quit looking, boys. It is a class. You need to pay attention to the professor. Quit turning your head and looking around. And here comes the 0-1 pitch. And that's in the dirts. His first ball, 8 pitches, 7 strikes. We'll take it. You ready to retire yet, old man? You realize you don't know what you're doing? All right, here comes the 1-1 pitch. That is a another single. All right, well, Lee Byung-hun will step in now, the catcher. Nope, we'll have a pinch hitter. And this guy can easily make it a double-digit lead. As that's a strike, as usual, from the professor. Yoon Jung-bin. 6 home runs, 298 on the season, and he is staring at the professor with his big old glasses. And that's outside, 1-1. And that's outside, ball 2. All right, the 2-1 pitch. That misses. 3-1. right, the 3-1 pitch from Jangmin Jae. That's a chopper. That's going to be a step on the bag and 2 away. Moves the runners over, but that's 2 outs. And now that's going to bring up Kim Ji-chan. Oh my god, this thing pisses me off. Kim Ji-chan, 2 for 3 on the day with a bunt single, a double, a walk, 3 runs scored, 315 on the season, looks at strike 1, and it is 0-1. And the 0-1 pitch sets up on the outside. That's 1-1. Keon has the bases loaded in the top of the 8th with 1 out in a 5-5 game. And that is outside 2 and 1. All right, the 2-1 pitch. Fouled it, and that makes it 2-2. 2-2, 2 outs, 2 on. Here's the pitch. Ball 3 up high. Twice now he has batted in consecutive innings today. Beanie doing the work. All right, the 3-2 pitch. That's ball 4, and the bases are loaded. All right, another one of the E brothers, EJ Hyun, steps in. He's 0 for 3. He does have a walk, though. 2 strikeouts and looks at ball 1 on the outside. That was pitch number 21 for Jangmin Jae. And ball 2. All right, Jangmin Jae, 23rd pitch of this inning. 2-0 count, sets up on the inside, and the delivery is right across the middle, 2-1. And that is outside, ball 3. 3-1. Probably his last batter. The 3-1 count. 2 outs. Bases loaded. Hanwha down 8-0. Pops him up to center field. 3 away. Jangmin Jae gives up 2 singles, walks the bases loaded, but he gets out of it like he planned the entire time. And we will go to the bottom of the 7th. Hanwha only down 8. Wang Guangmin will step in for Hanwha. Samsung, will they stick with the same pitcher? Probably is. Lefty is gonna get lefty, righty, righty, lefty, righty. All right, Hanwha coming up to bat. Yep, BJ Eek is still out there. There's no now there's nothing. All right, got ourselves a new catcher, new right fielder. Lots of changes. I'll get to him eventually. Is Guangmin. They still haven't updated anything because the KBO website sucks. That is a strike, 1-1. Alright, the 1-1 pitch to Guangmin is low. 2-1. And that is lifted. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a home run and some runs for Hanwha. That'll be it for him as he decides that they need to make a pitching change to keep this game from getting out of hand. And maybe I can update the other ones. Maybe. Alright, so we have in the number 1 spot in the lineup, we have Min Soo, who is catching. number 6, Kim Hyun-jun, is moved to center. Yang Do-gun. Yang Do-gun is playing second, and Yoo Jung-bin is over and right. So let's get some position changes here. Catcher Kim Hyun-jun. Is playing center field. And Yoon Jung-bin is in right. I think that got everything. And the new pitcher will be Sung Eun-bom. Wow, the former Hanwha Eagle. Sung Eun-bom, 3 games, 2 2/3 innings. The former Hanwha Eagle steps in. A late addition to this team way through the Alright, An Chi-hong looks at ball 1. The smirk himself on the mound. And here comes the 1-1, and that's lifted into right. That's gonna drop. Foul. 1-2. As he will get a new piece of wood. Because that one is broken. Won Gong-min with his second home run. He had 3 home runs in 43 games in the Futures League. Alright, the 1-2 pitch to An Chi-hong. Chops it foul. Stays 1-2. Uh-oh. Why is that one spinning around? Alright, the 1-2, and that's ball 2. 2-2. Hanwha just needs 7 more runs to tie it up. That is a fly ball that is not gonna be a home run in any stadium. 1 away. Second home run of the season for Won Gong-min in just, I believe, 6 at-bats, 7 at-bats. I'm sure he will take all the credit for bringing him up. All right, Kim Tae-yeon steps in, looks, it's ball 1. .301 on the season. He is 0 for 1 and looks at ball 2. 2-0 to Kim Tae-yeon. Yoo-jin ready to pinch hit if needed. Swing and a miss there. 2-1. Two and two. All right, the 2-2 pitch to Kim Tae-yeon, and Hanwha needing some runs, and that's gonna be ball 3, and he's got himself another full count. His second full count of the day, ladies and gentlemen. He walked in his last one. Hanwha 3 full counts, and they've walked in 2 of them, and that is not a walk. That is a fly ball to left. Cool. All right, well, it's time for... Oh, did they hit a grand slam? They did not hit a grand slam. Well, I saw it was 5-5 with the bases loaded, and then I looked again and it was 9-5 with nobody on base. Thought Kiyomi hit a grand slam in the top of the eighth, but Wang Young-woo fouls it down the line. It's 0-1. 296. He is 0-1. That is 2-1. That is ball 2. It is 2-1. She's gonna fall asleep. That is a liner going back. He is twisted, but turns back around, and it looks like John Jean Hyuk out there playing. Fly ball to the fans in the outfield, and then a fly ball to right, a fly ball to left, and a fly ball to center, and that will be the end of the seventh. But Hanwha gets a hit, and they get a run. That is 2 hits and 1 run, ladies and gentlemen. And Hanwha didn't leave anybody on base that time. They are well on their way to a victory sometime this year. Nick, do you think he gets to play tomorrow? Pretty sure he can play left field. Wouldn't it be so much better to have, him playing left field since he is an outfielder also? And Kim In-wan playing first. You have the guy that plays outfield in first. You could have him play outfield, and then you could have the guy that plays first not play outfield and instead play first. Nah. Let's keep our infielders in the outfield and our outfielders in the infield. That's a good idea. Yeah, that's a way better idea. All right. Hanwha got a run back. Yoon Young steps in. Came back today, 11 points, 1.2 ERA, 5 2/3 innings, 6 walks, 6 strikeouts. They're hitting 300 against them with a 1.94 whip. And the game is over, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes... did he just hit another one? Nope, that bounces off of the wall, and he will cruise into second base. And I wouldn't have been surprised, because Yoon Young... yeah. And a big swing and a miss there from Diaz. Wang Young second. And that's gonna be a ground ball. Grabs it. Moves him to third. Productive outs. He has been a vacuum over there. Is that four putouts for him? Yeah. 4 putouts for him over at first. A home run. All right. This is a dangerous, dangerous man. Kang Min Ho is gonna take over as a DH. There's a foul. He's hitting 306 on the season, but against Hanwha, he's hitting 355. He had 3 home runs against them last year. He had 3 home runs against them the year before. And yeah. He's hitting 400, I think, in the month of September as he looks at ball 1-1. All right, the 1-1 pitch. That's foul. 1-2. Sounded like a broken bat. All right, the 1-2 pitch to Kang Min Ho. 306 on the season. Yoon Dae-kyung looks like he just got out of the pool. And here comes the 1-2 pitch. Sets up on the inside. That is a pop fly. Center fielder doesn't know where he's going as he grabs it. The throw home. Surprisingly strong throw there. All right, that's going to bring up Kim Hyun-jun. He is 0 for 1 on the day. He grounded out to the first baseman in his only at-bats and looks at ball 1. Kang Min Ho's day is probably over. As that's ball 2. Nobody warming up in the bullpen. And the 2-0 swing and a miss, 2-1. As Samsung is put another run on to make up for the one that Hanwha gets. And the 2-1 pitch outside, 3-1. Bullpen guys hanging out. Oh Sung-won no longer the closer. He is a middle reliever at this point in his career, as that is fouled away. Brings the counts full. 3-2. I don't think so. No, there's like a basically like a big U where there's rain up and then there's rain down. It'll start raining pretty soon. It hasn't rained since the 5th inning stretch. But Connor got hurt. Connor left. Didn't even pitch 5 innings. He didn't give up any hits, but he left the game early, injured. And the 3-2 pitch, that is lined in them up the middle, and another hit. Your favorite guy hit another 2-run homer. He's got 4 for 5 today with 2 2-run homers, a 2 RBI single, and a double. 4 runs scored, or sorry, 3 runs scored, 6 RBIs. That's ball 1. He just missed the the 3rd homer as he hit it off the top of the wall in right field. So Yang Do-gun, 286 on the season. He looks at ball 2. Yeah, you hate LeBron. That's ball 3, 3-0. So Kenny, do you remember a couple weeks ago when when everybody was like, "Oh, you know, Hanwha's really close," and I said, "Yeah, but the remaining schedule that they have is really, really difficult," as that's in there for a strike. And I said, because they got to play Doosan, Kia, LG, SSG, then Samsung, and then Lotte. And I said, if they can still be in it at that point, then I can believe that they are a playoff team. But, and that's another ball, as again, everybody was so stoked about this team, but they didn't look at anything other than the fact that, again, that they were in 6th place, okay, but they were 4 games back in the win department, and the remaining games that they had, I mean, at this point, you know, KT won. They won 2-1. So that's gonna be there's another pinch hitter here. Kim Gon, I believe, that's gonna be a single, and that's gonna score a run. I love baseball. Aw, you're hurt, guy. Aw. And let's see, Yoon Jung-din. And they're still playing, or they're just trying to get it done? I don't why. Like, why not just be done? It's not a close game. And a swing and a miss there, 1-1. Fouls that away. Makes it, oh, we got 1-1 count. Oh, 1-2. As the 5-4 putouts ends the inning. But they get 2 more. 16 hits on the day. Yep, I feel you, hon. I feel you. As Hanwha come up to bat in the bottom of the 8th. Lotte is gonna head above Hanwha. As Hanwha will fill 19 back, and Lotte will move up to 18 and a half back. One out remaining. An-Yusung. Nope. An-Sang Hyun. One up. All right, here we go. Bottom of the 8th. Hanwha is ready to start their comeback again. They were just getting things started last inning with the solo homer. They're really ready now. Really ready. They have decided they talked amongst each other. They decided that they're going to score some runs now. So here it goes, guys. Songenbaum, the smirk, still out on the mound. EJ Won, first pitch swinging, and that's a fly ball. Out. There are some changes on. There are some changes defensively. I'm not going to do it. I'm tired of changing all of these because Hanwha's down 10-9, and I just don't care anymore. Just like the manager doesn't. That's gonna be a out. All right, 2 outs. Let's get this going. All right, Kim In-won steps in. He has a single. He has one of the 2 hits on the day for Hanwha, and he looks. All right, the pitch misses low, 3-1. Kim In-won is here for the fans. He is going to give them something to cheer about. As that is a strike at the top of the zone and runs the count full. And that is ball 4 as Kim In-won is on base for the 2nd time today, ladies and gentlemen. That is more than anyone else in the league or on the team. That's right, nobody has been on base twice today except for Kim In-won. Only one other person has a hit today besides Kim In-won. But John Jin-hyuk will step in now. He is 0 for 2 on the day. He did get hit by a pitch in his first at-bats, and that's ball 1. 269 on the season for John Jin-hyuk. And that is strike 1. All right, the 1-1 pitch outside, 2-1. John Jin Hyuk did have a hit on Friday, ladies and gentlemen. He did have one on Friday. He also had one on Thursday. As that is fouled away, 2-2. See, Takamatsu, your real problem is it's Moon Hyun Bin, not Hyung. That's why it didn't work. You took your shirt off for the wrong guy. As that's gonna be a ground ball. Wow. See, Takamatsu. I'm sure he's okay. I hope he didn't get hit instead of get a hit. All right, that's a strikeout looking, and well, that was fun. Good job, Hanwha. Excellent job today as we will go to the 9th inning. Hanwha only down 9. They have been saving the runs for this upcoming inning. Hanwha on the day so far. They are 0 for 9 with runners on base. 0 for 9 with runners on base. Not with runners in scoring position. Just with runners on base. They do not have a hit yet with runners on base. They're 0 for 2 with runners in scoring position as they happen to have gotten a walk and a hit by pitch back in the 3rd inning, but that eventually was 2 straight outs. In lots of the old, I don't know who's actually hitting, I don't know who's playing, I don't know what's going on. Kim Ji-chan is not going to be batting. Looks like Kim Min-soo will bat, and Gu Ja-hook is done. I don't know who is there now. As John Jin Hyuk is done, and Lee Jin Young is out in center field. Kim Gyu-yeon will make his way onto the mound. 1-0 on the season, 4 holds, 53 games, 53 innings. Again, Lee Jin Young into center field for Hanwha. As I'm going to go ahead and change this because who knows what that guy is going to do tomorrow. And first pitch lifted to right, going, and caught at the wall by Kim Tae-yeon. Didn't need to run into the fence, but it's okay. He's trying to get himself out of the game. All right, Lee Jae-hyun is hitless on the day. It's all the time, too. All right. So, Lee Jae-hyun is 0 for 4 on the day. Fouls that's straight back, 1-1. He is popped up to the first baseman in his first at-bat. A strikeout looking, and a fly ball to center. And that's in there for a strike, 1-2. I'm gonna have to change this. Who's on deck now? Kim Jae-hyuk. Did he hold up? He did. 2-2. All right, the 2-2 pitch. That's a single. Oh my Lord, Hanwha. Good Lord, Hanwha, could you please finish this game and finish the season? All right, so this is gonna step in Kim Jae-hyuk, first at bat of the day. Ball one. All right, the 1-0 pitch, 1 out. Sorry, 1 out, not 0 outs, and that's a big swing and a miss there. 1-1. .178 on the season. He's got 8 hits, 45 at bats, 2 stolen bases though. And the 1-1 pitch pops him up. Second baseman Wang Young Mook under it. And 2 away. All right, 1 more out. That's all they need. Smile, girls, you're getting paid to be there. You didn't even have to pay to get in, like all the fans at the stadium. All right, that's going to bring up not Diaz, whoever this guy is. An Ju Hyung looks at ball 1. All right, the 1-0, that catches the bottom of the zone. It is 1-1. Can Hanwha get out of this without giving up a run? I don't remember. When was the last time they didn't give up a run? Oh, the 7th inning, the 5th inning. Oh, hey, that misses. Ball 2, 2-1. Hanwha was able to have 1-2-3 inning. That was the first inning. Barria with a 1-2-3 inning to start the game. After that, yeah, fouled away. 2-2. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The 2-2 pitch. Kang Min Ho on deck, looking for some more RBIs, as that's gonna be a chop. Foul, stays 2-2. All right, the 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Throws down to first, and no, they do make the play. Yes! 3 more outs and the game is over, ladies and gentlemen. Let's all celebrate. Hanwha didn't give up a run. They did their best. All right, Hanwha. My squeaky chair is back, ladies and gentlemen. No Shiwan will lead things off for Hanwha unless they have a pinch hitter. They do have 3 guys left on the bench. But they would never pinch hit for the guy that's won for his last 25. All right, Hanwha. she's a traitor. All right, Yuke Sun Yup on the mound, 5.40 ERA, 10 innings in 6 games. Yuke Sun Yup. All right, Noshiwan does step in. And looks at strike one. 0 for 3 on the day. Average is dropped down to 269. He is hitting about $150 in the month of June, or sorry, the month of September. As that's foul. 0-2. All right, the 0-2 pitch. And that's a ball. Ball one, 1-2. Noshiwan looking for his first hit in a week. He did, in the first game against Kia, he did have 3 hits. And that's another strikeout. All right, that's going to be a first pitch ground out, and that's 2 away from Guang Min, and that means that Kim In-won is going to be the only guy that gets on base twice today for Hanwha. Guang Min is the only one with an RBI or a run scored, as he did it himself, and their game... The game is left up to this guy, as that's ball one. Yeah, I mean, you're down 9, absolutely 0 pressure in the world. He might actually get a hit. That is a strike. Hitting 300, 302 on the season, has 0 crucial hits in his life. Swing and a miss. And do they throw the changeup down and away? Go for it. He's focused. He knows that he is the last batter. He doesn't want to walk off like usual. All right, the 2-2 pitch. 2 outs, down by 9 in the bottom of the 9th. Fouled away. He doesn't want to go home. Everyone else does. Anything to make everybody upset. This guy can do it. Difference in size. Those are both players. As that is fouled away. Park Byung-ho on the right. Kim Ji-chan on the left. It looks like one of the interpreters or trainers or ball boys. Literally a head shorter. He's probably standing up higher too. All right, here comes the 2-2 pitch. 2 outs. They're going to go down and away. Doesn't chase because his focus is ridiculous. And we've got a full count. He doesn't get music, ladies and gentlemen. Music's at the bar he was drinking at before he got in the car and tried to drive. All right, here comes the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Let everybody go home. Let everyone go home, man. Quit trying. It's down 9. You guys haven't scored 9 runs in 4 games. 5 games combined. You've scored 9 runs in the last 5 games combined. Yeah, throw it in the dirt. Let him swing at it. And he doesn't. Yep. Coach is like, dude, why? Swing at that. You've swung at it your entire 10, 12-year career. How come you finally don't swing at it when everyone wants to go home? All right, well, Kim Tae-yeon's like, well, I mean, I guess keep playing. That's ball 1. Kim Tae-yeon, 301 on the season. He has a walk. He's 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout, a fly out, and a walk. Swing and a miss. Again, Hanwha, 2 hits today, ladies and gentlemen. 2 hits. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. A foul ball down the line as he gives another souvenir. And that's... I thought he was saying that it's not that, it's... He took the under, but maybe he took 2 guys together for an under, but the Kium player was already over. So the only way it didn't work is if Kim Tae-yeon's game was canceled, so that it didn't bet. That's the only thing I can think. I don't really know, but anyway, we've got a 1-2 pitch here for Kim Tae-yeon. That is gonna be a fly ball to right. Game over. Thank God. And that's it for Hanwha. They suck. They suck so bad. Yeah, next decade we got them. So Barria, so I'm gonna say this: Barria pitched well. I'm gonna say this: he did not. He gave up 6 runs. He took the loss. 3.2 innings. But he pitched well up into about 60, 70 pitches. Like I said, is his limit. At 60 to 70 pitches, he should be done pitching. But again, that would require you to pay attention to analytics and numbers. And when you're still coaching like it's 1985, you don't look at these things. So the manager said, oh, well, he's foreign, so he has to throw 100 pitches. I threw 105 pitches, ended up giving 10 hits, 1 homer, or 9 hits, 1 homer, 1 walk, and 6 runs, because, he was left out way too long. Wang Jun-seo ended up giving up a 2-run shot. Yoon Dae-young gave up runs because he always gives up runs. But surprisingly, Lee Sung-gyu pitched 1.1 innings, pretty good there. And Jong Min-jae, the professor, came in, ended up loading the bases, but it's all right. And then Kim Gyu-yeon also pitched well in relief. So there's 3 spots. Kwon Kwang-min with another solo shot. Kim In-won on base twice. Moon Hyun-bin was able to get hit by a pitch. John Jin-hyuk was also able to get hit by a pitch. And Kim Tae-yeon able to get a walk. And Choi Jae-hoon was able to get a walk. Other than that, there was not a drop of positive experiences from this game. No Shiwan 0 for 4 today. He's now 1 for his last 26, 2 strikeouts. John Jin Hyuk 0 for 3, which means the last time he got a hit was Friday. He got a hit on Friday, 1 for 4 on Friday, and 1 for 3 on Thursday against Kia. So his streak is ending. An Ji-hong 0 for 3. So yeah, Hanwha loses badly, 10-1. They have scored 1 run in the last 2 games, though. They've only given up 15. So there is tomorrow. Tomorrow's starter will be Ryunjin if they have the game. Ryunjin, which means Hanwha is good for at least 2 runs. Probably not more than that because they don't score when Weiss or Ryunjin are on the mound. But lately they just don't score. As unless it's a garbage time run, they really just don't score. They 3 runs in the game Thursday, 3 runs in the game on Friday, 3 runs in the game on Saturday, 3 runs in the game on Sunday, and 1 run today. No runs yesterday. Hanwha loses again. Absolutely blown out. The last time that they had a close game was Friday's 3-1 victory. And again, Ryunjin on the mound there, and they got 3 runs, but only 2 of them when he was actually on the mound. So expecting them to finally score runs tomorrow is probably not going to happen. On the mound tomorrow, I'm gonna guess Park Jung-hyun. Honestly, I don't know. I'm gonna guess it's Park Jung-hyun, who is not particularly good, and even though he has an ERA of 9 against Hanwha. And obviously that is not good, right? Except he's 1-0 against Hanwha. He gave up 6 runs in 6 innings, but he still got a victory. Last year, he gave up 5 runs in 2 innings against Hanwha. So he's really not good against Hanwha. He's really not good, period. 5.70 ERA, 14 wins. He last won a month ago. So he'll probably, pitch a shutouts since he is a left-hander. We'll see what he does. But I don't expect much from Hanwha at this point, as it kind of feels like watching that they've rolled over and they're just like, okay, we're not going to make the playoffs. Let's just count our money and that's about it. As they look lifeless. Obviously winning solves that problem, but you got to win. Doesn't help to win whenever your manager doesn't put you guys in the best situations to do such things. So that's it for me. I'll be back tomorrow. As long as there's a game, I will be back tomorrow, 6:30, 6:45, whatever time it starts. It's supposed to start at 6:30. We'll see, though. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching to the end. I will see you guys tomorrow. Until next time.